Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumnmoonthemage. This is going to be a general love message for Aries. Hello, Aries. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. If it doesn't, then please don't try to make the story fit. This might not be a message for you, but I do appreciate you stopping in to check. I do hope that this message resonates with you and brings you some kind of clarity, but it might not. I'm going to take a look at how you, Aries, feel about the situation or the person you're dealing with, how they feel about you, clarify all of that, and then we'll get a most likely outcome and an oracle card for advice. So let's go ahead and get started. Can I please, I'm going to shuffle again. I don't know why, but I felt like I should shuffle again. I just did the Taurus reading, and it has me a little bit off. I feel a little nervous, and maybe that has to do with the Taurus reading, or maybe it has to do with you. I don't know. Do you feel nervous? I don't know, but let's go ahead and try this now. Can I please get 3 cards for how Aries feels about the person they are connecting with? How does Aries feel about this person? How does Aries feel? Okay. So what we get is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about wanting to build a foundation, wanting to create something with someone. It can be a card about friendship. We'll definitely clarify to see further, but this is this is a card about wanting to start something together, something solid, something real. Then we get the 8 of Swords, which is about feeling trapped, mentally trapped, being stuck in an idea or feeling like you don't know how to go forward in some situation. And then we get the 3 of Swords, which of course is heartache. I mean, look at the card. It's a heartbreak, it's pain and sadness. So we will clarify. We'll take a look at that and clarify. Let's see how this person feels towards you. How does this person feel about Aries? Can I please show us how this person feels about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? Okay. Well, we get the 8 of Cups, which is a card that talks about walking away from things that are toxic or things that don't serve you. In this picture here, you can see there's kind of an open spot here where it looks like there was a cup before, and that person has taken the cup and they're walking off with the cup. So they're taking what is good from a situation and walking away from what is bad. And this can be looked at as an ending, like someone walking away from a relationship, or it might be them just dropping certain aspects of it and walking away with just the one that is positive for them. Okay, like I said, we're going to clarify, so we'll clarify that. Next we get the 4 of Swords, which can be a card about healing. This is a soldier. He's been out at battle and the battle is over and he's resting, okay? And so it can be a card of him taking this moment for healing, but it's also a card of no physical movement, right? Because this person isn't going anywhere. He's just laying there. But mentally, he is moving forward. So the energy is still forward movement, but the forward and up movement, but it's not physically moving anywhere. So this could be this person taking a pause. Perhaps they had to walk away from an aspect of this relationship that was toxic for them, or maybe this is them having walked away from you. I don't know. They've walked away from something, and now they are healing and planning for the future. We next get the Knight of Cups, which is someone who wants to come forward with an offer of love. The Knight of Cups is holding that cup of his love, and he wants to offer it. So that makes me believe that if they have walked away from an aspect of this relationship or this connection with you, it's not to walk away from you completely, just to walk away from possibly there is pain. I mean, there's Three of Swords here. Perhaps there's something between you that has caused pain, and they're trying to walk away from that pain and heal and come back again with this offer of love. One thing that stands out to me in this Knight for some reason is this right here. This little it looks like a bug to me. Also, it has like pinchers, okay, which reminds me of the Moon card, because of course in the Moon card, the moon is up here, and then down in the bottom there's this like crab-like thing coming out of the shadows coming to get you, right? And the moon talks about fears. Um, and if we stay on path and we stay in that moonlight, then we're safe. But when we look out at the shadows, things are unclear and we get scared. And that, I don't know why, but this makes me think that this person wants to come forward with this love, with this cup, but maybe that they have these fears um, that are playing a role in this decision, right? They want to come forward. uh, it's so much more that they want to come forward. It's just this little tiny fear, just this little thing here that, that might be affecting their actions. Um, and then the last card we got one more card over here, which is the Seven of Cups. Okay. And the Seven of Cups talks about choices, but it also can represent confusion, right? Because in choices, sometimes we don't know what to pick. We don't know what choice to make. And so we end up unsure and confused, right? Here's that card, the Seven of Cups. So perhaps, like I said, we're going to clarify, but perhaps they want to come forward with that cup, but they're uncertain how, or they're uncertain possibly how you would feel about it. So there's not forward movement coming from this side, from what I can tell so far, because they're looking for how to come forward, okay? But we will clarify to verify that. Let's take a look at you first. So you're over here with Three of Pentacles, right? So please clarify this Three of Pentacles for Aries. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles for how Aries feels about this person. Okay. That's way too many cards, Aries. Way too many cards. We can't do this. It's too many cards. Okay, I have to put them back and get less. Please give me less cards. Please clarify this Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles for how Aries feels towards this person they are connecting with. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. See, sometimes I'm like, that's too many cards. And then the deck's like, fine. Think that's too many cards? Okay. So what we get here is the sun, right, which is the happiest card in the deck. It's joy and good times, okay? So this person makes you feel very happy. Perhaps you are currently in a friendship with them and you just really enjoy them. The sun is really enjoyment. It's a good time. It's laughter. We get the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment, right? Feeling like this person brings you that emotional fulfillment or has the potential to. It also talks about that kind of connection, that really strong emotional bond. And yeah, then we get the Page of Swords, which can be a stalker card. Okay, maybe you're stalking this person, or it could mean, I look at the Page of Swords often as somebody seeking understanding. Excuse me. These swords represent clarity and honesty and truth. And so I often look at the Page of Swords as somebody who's trying to understand a situation. They are looking for more information. And they might be doing that by stalking you. Like, not you. I mean, this is you towards them. So you might be doing that by stalking them or watching them or something along those lines. But either way, it's like you're looking for more information. You're trying to possibly understand. Okay, let's take a look at the Eight of Swords. Please clarify the Eight of Swords for how Aries feels about this person. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. Okay. So we get the High Priestess, okay, which is a card about listening to your intuition. It's seeking higher understanding, okay? Sometimes it's a card about something that's being kept hidden, that's not being exposed, okay? So this is possibly you feeling trapped and trying, especially with this Page of Swords here, trying to seek an understanding of the situation, listening to your intuition and trying to find out if you should, in fact, Three of Cups. This is similar to the Sun. It's about having a good time and really enjoying someone, but also it can be a card of reconciliation. So you might be wondering if if something is going to return to this situation, if there's going to be a reconciliation. We also get the Six of Pentacles, which is a card about um, reciprocation, about equal give and take. It can be a card about generosity, but it's about giving and receiving, being generous to each other and finding a balance in that. We have the scale here, and it's really like finding a balance. So it's almost like you're trying to, you're wondering if things are going to return and if it will be a balanced give and take. Okay. What is that Three of Swords? Can you please clarify the Three of Swords? My heart sort of hurts a little in this. But the Three of Swords, I don't know, I felt very sad for a second there. But we get the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning in truth, right? In honesty and clarity. It can also be like an aha kind of moment or discovering some kind of truth. Um, so we get that card, and then we also get the Star, which is healing, okay? And it's also a wish, right? We wish upon a star. And those are the big wishes, the really great wishes that we almost are too afraid to voice, right? those are the ones that we whisper up at the stars, hoping that we can make them come true. And maybe this is an understanding of what you want, of what you're really hoping for, and not really knowing if that's going to happen here. And possibly because of that, you're feeling this heartache, you're feeling this pain. Let's take a look at how they feel towards you. So what is this Eight of Cups here? Please clarify the Eight of Cups for how this person feels towards Aries. Please clarify this Eight of Cups for how this person feels. Okay, so what we get here is the Fool, which is an Aries card, okay? Which could mean that you're dealing with another Aries, or it could just mean this could represent you, but it also represents a new beginning, okay? So that person is walking away with that cup, right? That ninth cup, and walking away from these eight, which might be them walking away from another situation. If this isn't a past person, if this is someone that you're dealing with now, this might be them trying to walk away from a situation, feeling the need to walk away from past pain or something that is currently bringing them pain, and wanting this new beginning. This is hope, right? This Fool is going to walk off the edge of that blindly because he's just he's ready for that new beginning. He's hopeful, he's excited, he's just gonna take that dive, okay? And then we get the King of Swords, right? Which could mean that you're dealing with air sign here. That's Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But also the King of Swords is someone who's just really trying to be logical about a situation, which is silly. It's not silly. It's good to be logical. I'm sorry. But the Fool here is like walking off an edge, you know? And here's this king here like, okay, but we're going to do this in a very logical way. We're going to make sure we follow the correct steps, and we're not going to be foolish about it, which is so funny. And so they are feeling the desire to charge forward, right? To walk off that edge, have that new beginning, but really trying to be really logical about it. Maybe not listening to their heart as much as they should. But then we get this Page of Pentacles, okay, which is an offer, right? The page is sorry, I got I got distracted for a second. A messenger, right? And they're coming forward with a message, that pentacle, which is a solid offer, like a commitment, okay? So, some people consider, but I don't, some people consider this like a gift, like they're coming forward with a gift, okay? And then we get the Ace of Pentacles, which is that pentacle, right? In that page's hand. And this is a new beginning. Aces are the start, and it's wanting a new beginning, just like that Fool. They don't just want to walk off the edge and start new with you. They want it to be a really stable new, like a solid and committed new beginning. They want to build that foundation, that Three of Pentacles. So if that is what that is, if that's not just friendship, if that's you looking to build a foundation, they want to build that foundation. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Okay. The card that comes out is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Which is a card. I'm so sorry for coughing. I'm trying to get over a cold, but the cough part won't go away. But the Wheel of Fortune is a card of timing, right? And a card of good luck. It's like they're in this Four of Swords and they're waiting for this moment, their moment, when they know they'll be able to walk forward successfully. And so yeah, it's kind of a timing card. It's more pause. They have this desire to leap forward, but they're waiting for the right moment to do it, okay? Which is perhaps because they don't know how. But that really is, both of these cards are cards of timing, cards of like waiting. Can we please get clarity on the Knight of Cups? Please clarify this Knight of Cups for Aries. I mean, for the person who's connected to Aries. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Wow. Wow. The Hierophant, which is a marriage card, right? It's also, the Hierophant is also a Taurus, so you might be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant card is taking the next step, right? It's leveling up is sort of what it is. That they're following the steps, okay, going to the next step with you. And it's also a marriage card, and it's also a card about, you know, um, that's solid, like that real commitment. I'm sorry, just a second. Sorry, I have a little guy, and he apparently felt very much like he needed to communicate with me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is a card, like I said, it's about marriage, and it can be considered a marriage card, but it's really about taking it to the next level, okay? And then we get the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning in passion, right? This person, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands. They really want to start something new with you. They really want to to begin again, or begin with you. If they're walking away from something else, they want to begin with you. If this is them recovering from pain between the two of you, then they want a new beginning with you. I don't feel like this is, I don't feel like your heartache is because of previous pain with them. I think it's possible that this heartache is because of this Eight of Swords. Like you're not sure what's happening, and you maybe don't know um, how to proceed, like how to move towards this person. And because of that, you are in pain, because that causes us pain, right? Especially Aries, you know, we don't like to wait. We are not patient individuals, unfortunately. And it can be really hard for us to wait for a Knight of Pentacles, right? Like, not that there isn't a Knight of Pentacles here, but I'm just saying, like, that kind of slow moving progress can be really hard for us, and it can be painful, right? That waiting, that holding back, it causes us pain. And so I'm sorry, I'm an Aries. I don't know if I mentioned that. So anyway, so possibly that is what that pain is. Can we please get the Seven of Cups? Clarification of the Seven of Cups for how this person feels towards Aries. Can we please get clarification? Seven of Cups. Oh, please clarify the Seven of Cups for how this person feels towards Aries. Yeah. I feel like the cards are like really stuck Do you know what I mean? Like not knowing what card to throw out, and then finally it throws out a card, and it's the Hangman. The Hangman. Which was, did it come out reversed? I'm not really sure. Perhaps perhaps it's them wanting to move forward, right? If it was upright, then this is kind of seeing things in a new light, or looking to understand things in a new way, but not moving forward physically. This person doesn't feel like they are moving forward yet. They're still kind of stuck, but perhaps this is, maybe the Seven of Cups here is them trying to get out of this, trying to get out of this feeling of being stuck so that they can move towards you. Yeah, I mean, either way, they definitely want to move forward. They want to move towards you. They are not, but they want to. So there's that. I wish that they'd come forward, right? That would bring clarity to the situation for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a most likely outcome. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, no, that is right deck. Okay. Can we please get most likely outcome for Aries and the person they are dealing with? Okay. Well, it's a good indication, Aries. We get the Four of Wands, which is a marriage card, right? In the Four of Wands, they're celebrating that union. It can be a soulmate card, but it talks about celebration and coming together. So that's a great most likely outcome, right? We also get the Nine of Wands, which down here it says great strength. The Nine of Wands is someone who is the wounded warrior, right? That's what they call him. Look at him, he's got a patch over his eye. Or is that just on his head? His head's all bandaged up. But he feels very strongly about those wands. Those are his wands. And he is going to continue down this path. He's going to move forward. And it's a card about dedication, really being dedicated. And willing to continue, willing to go all the way. The Nine of Wands is he's gonna do it. He's gonna get to 10. He's gonna carry these wands. He's just taken a second, right? Again, with these pause cards, he's kind of paused for a second and catching his breath, but he's going to continue. He's going to finish this path. So it's like, I'm so sorry, Aries. I hate when this happens, but it's a card. It kind of indicates we might need to wait, right? Sorry, it's my kid again. He's very impatient. I really need you to be done, he says. He's not a fire sign. He is a Gemini. But boy, oh boy, does he lack patience. But anyway, I wonder who he gets that from. Can we please get a oracle message for Aries? Okay. We get card number 8, which is you are already whole. Who are you? Are you the sum of your experiences? Are you the childhood you lived? Are you the beliefs you hold? Are you the grudges you keep? Are you the education you received? Are you your fears, your traumas, your thoughts, or your beliefs? You think that you need to fill the space after I am with needless labels, but you don't realize that every label you've placed after these words is keeping you stuck. You keep yourself small with your definition of self, and you stifle your own growth. This card asks you to release all the labels that you think define you. Stop defending your greatness and realize that you already are. Stop trying to prove your worthiness and just accept it. The ocean does not need to prove its vastness with words. Ask yourself, how would I feel if I was already whole and already worthy? And allow yourself to settle into a deep knowing that you already are everything you wish to be. Wow, that's a statement. You already are everything that you wish to be. Sorry, and how would you feel if you were already whole and already worthy? That's interesting. That's a good message there, Aries. Um, so yeah, that's the message I have for you. Let me tell you what zodiac signs I see here in case you are curious. The Hierophant again is Taurus. The Fool is Aries. The Star is Aquarius. And the Sun is Leo. Not many signs here. Just because the zodiac sign of the person you are dealing with doesn't show up here doesn't mean it's not your message. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Thank you so much for watching my video. I do really appreciate it. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Be gentle with your judgments of yourself and of others. Be hopeful and be positive, because we get what we believe and we get what we think. So keep your thoughts positive and really believe in yourself and believe in the world around you. Yeah. Anyway, thank you again so much for tuning into my video, and I hope that it brought you clarity, that it resonated with you. If it did, and you are willing to share the information with me, I would really love to hear about it. If you want to post in the comments or shoot me an email, my email address is below. I would love to hear how this story fits into your life if you're interested in sharing with me. So please do. And if not, that's okay. I hope that you do have a great evening or day or morning, whatever. And thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.